This playthrough is rated E10+. What does the boy do when he's been tasked to save the world from an ancient evil god monster machine thingy? Why, you go to town and save the first maiden you come across. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Paladin's Quest. The last episode, Chezni started his journey, and it was a wondrous journey of rambunctiousness as he unleashed a horror onto the world. So now we must save the world somehow. But we gotta start in small steps. But anyway, if we go down here and open this up, we get 50 gold pieces. All right. Do we want that for some items to build? Well, actually, we're only got a lot of items. Anyway, I love the overworld music of this place. It's so catchy. Anyway, let's go to the town first here. That's right next to this place. As we check inside. Why is this music so dour? This is kind of creepy. This sounds like dungeon music. All right. Well, let's take a look around and see what these Good have to say. Welcome. This is Retsurk, village of the Good. Cool, thanks for telling me that. Let's talk around and see what people have to say. This is a rope network station. These stations are all over Lennus and are useful when traveling. The rope was cut last night. This is certainly a problem. Oh dear, that's not good. I'll keep that in mind. You best get out of here. There's no telling when the end will come. What do you mean? Oh, right. Dalgren. Gotcha. Let's keep looking around. A bottle. Yeah, must be the bar. Time to get drunk. Except I'm 13 years old, so I'll have milk or something like that. You look like a spiritualist. I'm a spiritualist too. Listen, to what I tell you, as one spiritualist to another. If you want to learn new spells, go to the town learning center and ask to read the spirits' writings. If you put the spirits and you already have together with the new spirit you learn, you can make spells. Also, the more you use a spell, the better the results you get. The spirits move vigorously. Interesting. What's a child like you coming out here for anyway? Get out of here quickly. Oh man, in some societies, kids can drink alcohol at 13. France is one of them, or at least was at one point. There are no soldiers in Retsurk who want to be hired by a kid like you. Go somewhere else. I don't even think I have the money anyway. There are no soldiers in Retsurk who want to be hired by a kid like you. Go somewhere else. Why do these guys say that? Anyway, weird. Maybe we'll remember them for later. May try to get us mercenaries to drop the weapons and armor we have, but don't even think of doing it or trying to outfit us. We have pride in what we ourselves possess. That seems kind of dumb. There are mercenaries like us in taverns in most towns. We're looking for people to hire us. But none of you will be hired by a kid like me. So how am I supposed to save the world without companionship? I mean, it's been done before, I guess, but no, I don't like it. Oh, Miss Midia has been abducted. Someone please save her. Well, all right. I need to save the world, but what are these things? Let me chase them. Come here, you. Gooba gooba bo 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 bo. Okay. Goo bo 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 bo. Bo, say what? Say bo bo bo. Say what? Guy, I didn't actually like that show. It was too random for humor for me. Ever since that night, even the livestock has been acting strangely. What in the world is happening? That's what happens when you release an ancient, the machine thing upon the world. So, yeah, let's barge into people's houses and see what they say. Terrible, terrible. The disaster 10,000 years ago is coming to the village again. Oh, is it surely the end? The end will surely come soon for Lennus too. I wonder how that happened. It wasn't some young boy who was just kind of tricked into touching the machine, Anyway, none of the houses have any items, so don't search for items. Midia came to us 13 years ago when the big comet passed through the sky. We took Miss Midia in when she was a baby so that we could raise her, and all kinds of miracles have happened since. Miss Midia has become the protectress of our village. Our gentle Miss Midia, gone. Well, he said she was captured. Perhaps if we could convince her to help us, she could cast miracles. Perhaps we need a miracle to save the world. This used to be a nice area, but terrible things have been happening ever since that night. Who could have done it? No one. I heard there was this one Sayurl called Duke, and I think you should check into him. Hey, how'd you get in here? Well, you might as well be here, as anyway. Will you listen to my story? He's like, you barged into my house, but I'll tell you a tale. I'm like, no. You're a cold one. Who's the one who barged into my house now? No. Okay, well, anyway, yes. I have a friend. His name is Fritz, and he's supposedly on Resitar Island. He's a little strange, but he's a good, gentle person, Fritz. Remember that. Well, actually, make sure to talk to this guy, by the way, and listen to his story. Learn about Fritz. No reason, just we should talk to him, Anyway, don't really need to rest, do I? Not really. I mean, we will before we go on our official journey, but yeah, this is the inn. Then we got items we can check out. Let's see. You're going to buy medicine too? Different types of medicine come in different bottles. When you travel, use your medicine frequently. Medicine is cheap, so what you might think is too much is probably just right. Yeah, he's right, so. Yeah, what we want to buy. So, yeah, you can buy medicine, the floor door, home door, and the Pro Ball. Pro Ball, huh? Well, that's a bit pricey at our point. I don't think we want to buy anything like that right now, but what this is the protection ball. What it does is it lowers your encounter rates. This game has a pretty high encounter rate, but most RPGs of the SNES and NES and Sega Genesis era were pretty high on random encounters. But yeah, don't need too much medicine. We'll buy maybe oh, that's right, you need a bottle. Right, we need some extra bottles. So right now we only have our bottle, but we'll fill it up eventually later. Yeah, it's very cheap, 5 gold. You'll get the gold back pretty quickly, so. Anyway, this is the weapons shop here. We do want to buy a couple things. Not very much, though. Mainly, we don't have the money, and 2, we don't actually need to buy that much. So we got the leather helmet, knife, dagger, bow, wood shield, leather, just leather in general, wood boot, and toe boot. So, for now, there's a couple ways you could build Chezni right now. If you want a really good amount of attack as well as a slight amount of defense, the bow would be nice. It's two-handed. The downside is you can't equip the shield while you're equipping it because you're using it with 2 hands, but it does give you, like I said, a slight defensive boost to make up for that fact. The leather helmet isn't much better than our learn helm. I think it only gives me like 1 point of defense, so there's really no reason to buy it unless you really, really want to grind for the money. Dagger, we're going to get a free one here pretty soon, so I wouldn't do that. So it depends on how much you want to spend on it. I would hold off on the bow, really. We're going to have to buy one anyway, but not for Chezni. Wood shield. An interesting way you can play this game is you can actually equip shields on both arms and just not have a weapon at all and just cast magic, which is what I do, though I don't really have the money for it. But we do have to actually do some grinding here in a second. Leather is only like 1 point better than our uniform, so we're not going to buy that either. And we do need to buy a toe boot. What's a toe boot? I guess it's sandals maybe or something? But anyway, and a wood boot. What's a wood boot? Somewhere. Sandals, I guess? But yeah, let's go and buy a wood boot right now. So, yeah, we'll buy. Oh, and it tells you what it's for because in this game, different sexes can equip different types of items. So it'll tell you, like I said, this says is for both sexes, so we can buy it. Yes, we also want to buy a wood shield as well. So since I don't have the money right now, I'm just going to buy a wood shield and probably just do the dagger when I get that. Yeah, the wood shield is for male, so female characters cannot equip shields. A little silly, I'll admit, but this is the game mechanics, so we're going about what the game tells us, so. Alright, let's go and equip our new equipment here, so. Yeah, I'll leave the knife on that hand. And yeah, see a nice amount of defense, and you can equip shields on both arms if you want to take like no damage from this. And the wood boot gives a couple points of defense and an attack speed as well, which is nice. So, but I'll probably end up doing the 2 shields maybe just because I think that's a little cheeky. But they say this town was a lot bigger thousands of years ago than it is now. They also say that the town was wiped out by some terrible disaster. There are still ruins of that time around here even now. The reason is we want Chezni's magic to go really high, so we kind of want to focus our efforts on getting Chezni's magic. You know, do you have special magic? No? You mean you can't even use magic even though you look like a student at magic school? How pathetic. He saw through our ruse. He's on to us. The elder of this village is looking for a hero who will save Miss Midia. Go, quickly, go see the elder. Alright. But let's get some spells first. This is the spiritual shop, so now we can read the writings to learn spells. So we can learn spirit for 10, or we can learn spirit for 10. Yeah, it's the same either way, so. I don't know why I walked over to the other guy. I'm the spiritualist of spirit. 10 gold and I'll give you the magic spirit. Yes, we want to do this. 2 Chezni, please. And we got a spirit for Chezni, so now we have, oops, wrong button. Alright, so now if we look at our magic, we now have 2 more fire spells. So we got Fire G, which sets fire to a group. So in this game, there's actually, you fight enemies, but you can also fight a number of enemies in a slot. So those heliopods, for example, you can actually fight groups where it has more than just one in it. So this can set fires to groups of enemies. So instead of attacking one enemy, you're attacking all of them. So in a group. So this will be very effective later on. And then we get the freeze spell. What this does is it freezes an enemy for a short period of time. And then after that, the game will tell you when they can attack again. This is actually a very useful spell. We want to build this up because this is actually useful on some bosses. And this is good for random encounters when you want to kind of crowd control. So we'll definitely want to take advantage of that. So we want to upgrade our spirit as well as our fire over the course of the game for sure. So yeah, every time you get a new spell or learn certain spells, you'll get a whole new set of spells. Whoops, I was actually going to go to that building over there. Just skipped it. I don't want to go on with the plot. Oh, you're a spiritualist. I desperately need your help. My daughter, Midia, our village protectress, was abducted. Will you save Midia? I beg you, please save her. No. Really? It seems I misjudged you. I'm such a poor judge of character. Yeah, well, by the way, we can't go on the plot until we say yes. The elder's condition has worsened since Miss Midia was abducted. And this is where a room is? No. Not much of a room. Oh, great hero, please rescue Miss Midia. Midia was abducted from this room. By who? By what? You're not gonna tell me. Just she was abducted. Okay. But anyway, yeah. But thou must. Oh, you're truly a hero. People saw Midia being taken towards Resutar Island to the southeast. Please hurry and save Midia. Alright, we'll do it, man. I've got this, old man. We got now. The thing is, before we go on our journey, we're gonna need a little bit more power because at the end of the dungeon, which we encounter Midia, the enemy is a little tough. So, like all RPGs of the day, we are gonna have to do what's called grinding, which means running back and forth over and over again until we get enough levels to at least be somewhat decent. Now, in this area, we can fight heliopods and pack rats. We've already fought them before. Now, the reason I'm doing this now is I want to just show off levels, because I was near a level by the time we got to this point. So, let's beat the pack rat, and I just want to show how leveling goes. And we gained a level, so 3 strength, 5 speed, 2 defense, and 4 luck, and 26 HP. A little low. Unfortunately, there's a randomization when it comes to your stats and everything like that, so you're not going to get the same thing every time. So what I want to do is I want to get my fire up. So what I want to do is I want to get to level 3 and raise my fire up a bit and try to get my freeze up a bit every once in a while. Like if I get 2 enemies, for example, I'll cast freeze too. But I want my fire to be at about 30% before we continue on, so we can do a decent amount of damage. If you really want to, you could cross the bridge and go over to the island here, and you can fight some more powerful enemies to get to level 4 a little bit quickly, but I'm not going to quite do that. I'll just wait till the game requires me to. But anyway, I'm going to hit to level 3, and I'll be back after that, after doing a little bit of grinding. I'll see y'all in a second. Alright, we're back. So after this battle will get us our level. So what I've been doing is basically just casting freeze at the beginning of the thing, and then sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Your spear has to be high enough to like activate more often, but all right. Yeah, we gained strength, 3 strength, 4 speed, 4 defense, and 4 luck, and 24 HP. So we get a decent HP bump for doing that. So all right, let's go ahead and rest and then head on. Oh yeah, I guess I should go over how the bottles work when you fill them up. So you can either fill them up completely or 1 tick per thing. So let me show you. So we got a medicine, Chezni, and then yeah, it says you want to fill up 1 unit, which it goes from like, let's say it's at 5, it goes from 5 to 6, or you can fill up the full thing, which that varies depending on how much you've got left. So there's no discount for like filling up from the very bottom, so it's 5 no matter what. So in this case, let me get out of there. Right now it's technically cheaper to rest at the inn because the inn only costs 3. However, you know, obviously we're going to need it on our journey here, so let's go and rest, and then we'll head on to save the princess there, or Midia. She almost is a princess when you think about it. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to that one guy there. I did have a good sleep, thank you. Yeah, I forgot to talk to this guy. Since that night, many monsters have been lurking about. It's scary now, and it's not safe to travel. On the east shore of this town, there seems to be a treasure chest, but I guess we can't go that far for it. But I got it. It was easy. Nothing even attacked me there, so. Now, if you want to make sure you're really good, probably wait till level 4 to get this, but let me show you my ranks, or not ranks, sorry, let me show you my magic ability here. So, yeah, spear could be a little bit higher, but yeah, fire about 30% is where we want to be here. So, alright, let's head on south to the Retziger Island. Yeah, now we're fighting 2 things now. Ugh, but, yeah. Actually, the pack rat, well, yeah, we'll change you. Since he's more dangerous than the Idiopod, so. Don't want to start working on fire this, freeze it? Yeah, sure. And I'll just attack him, because like I said, you only get... Yeah, there's how the freeze spell stopped. It even tells you it stopped. So, and on the menu screen here, it shows you its status afflictions. So you at least know what you can do, so. Let's go ahead and just wail on it with a knife. Do something with a knife. Like I said, because magic, you only get affinity once per cast, so there's no reason to go. Yeah, see how, like, so much cheaper, so much less damage you do without magic? That's the power of magic in this game, but at a cost. There are letters printed on the statue. Sophie brought love to Lennus. Kormu brought courage to Lennus. Gabnin brought wisdom to Lennus. The people of Lennus praise these 3 great ones and the immortals of Riga. Thanks for the history lesson, my friends. Anyway, Retziger Island is over here, into this forest. Make sure you talk to that man in the town that told you about Fritz before coming here. Anyway, we get the anti-bottle, or the antidote bottle. There's no reason to ever equip this. Anyway, we got Helio Reds here. There's no reason I equipped the anti-bottle. I'll go over that in a second, but Helio Reds, they are... they have 26 HP, 26 HP, 51 attack, 16 defense, and 7 speed. We'll just go with fire for now and not worry about doing freeze. Alright, gain some experience, yeah. Nothing, but yeah, the anti-bottle, what that is it basically, it's your antidote or status cure of the game. There are a decent amount of status afflictions in the game, but you only will use it so many times. We don't get hit with status afflictions that often in this game. It's actually kind of a rare occurrence, really, weirdly enough. I mean, we'll get hit by stuff, sure, but there's no reason to ever quit it in battle. It's always for after battle. But anyway, we get a constrict here, or constrictor, I guess, in this case. Constrict has 36 HP, 56 attack, 36 HP, 56 attack, 13 defense, and 6 speed. So let's hit him with fire again. A little fire scarecrow. Might take a couple of hits of this, maybe, depending. Nope, we've gained just enough fire, so we're good. Yeah, the power of raising your levels, like, if I hadn't leveled up at all and gotten here, my fire magic would have been done like 20 or something like that. Anyway, this random house here. Seems like a nice fellow. Do you mind if I raid your cabinet? Yeah, here's the dagger you would have gotten, so... Yay! So we don't have to... Like I said, if I had the money, I would have just bought 2 shields, but... Anyway, yeah, see, it's not a huge jump, but... You know, we'll keep the shield on so we have the defense for it, so... Yeah, never quit the anti-bottles. There's no reason to do that. Hey there, man. How's it going? Well, well, what's this? What business does a youth have in a place like this? Ah, see, Minnie was abducted from Ratzer, so you gotta rescue her. Well, aren't you something? It makes me feel better. Let me join you in the fight. Alright, so this is one of our first storyline characters to join the group, Fritz. Fritz is a decent... Well, I'll go over him. Okay, hang on a second. Let me give you something good to eat. Yeah, he's gonna heal us. This is why I didn't heal or anything. I feel much better. Thanks, Fritz. Yeah, it gives us a free heal. What the? What's this? Nah! Who are you? Oh no, goblins! Yeah, these guys are nasty, nasty business. This is why we wanted to level up a decent amount before coming here. Otherwise, if we were pretty low level, these guys would kind of hose us pretty badly. So, all right, goblins here. They have 39 HP, 53 attack, 15 defense, and 7 speed. So these guys, if you aren't leveled up, these guys can cause you a world of hurt before we even get here. But we want to hit them with whoops, Fritz is in the team now. So Fritz is a bow user, so he'll be and he's also got a immunity ball for helping us out as well. So we want to use the bow, and then for us, we want to use Fire G on these guys. So we'll hit all of them. All right, nice damage. Look at that. Yeah, see how it hits all groups? Boom, one gone. If we were stronger, oh yeah, these guys they get multiple times. Looks like he missed an attack, so. Probably could just attack or defend at this point and let Fritz finish him off. Well, let's just hit with a regular fire. You know what, no, we'll continue. We'll do it, even though I'm not going to get much experience from this, but. Or affinity because I already cast a fire spell, so. Alright, yeah, if you do a decent amount of leveling, we can survive this. What the? I guess I shouldn't cast that fire spell, huh? Darn, they set fire in all the confusion. I think we should get out of here, man. This is dangerous. Run outside. By the way, this happens even if you don't cast fire, but you're probably gonna cast fire against the goblins. So, oof. Sorry about your house, man. What the? Well, some benefit came from it at least. They must be hiding in the caves of this island. Chezni, let's go after them. Well, cool. But yeah, they opened up his house, so. Sorry, Fritz. Yeah, Fritz is a bow user of the group. Let's take a look at him. Oops, wrong guy. Fritz, I'm an expert with the bow. He's a Lubot. Let me go over Lubots really quick. Lubots, they are not a tribe per se, but rather they are designation given to those of mixed heritage. So he is it's most likely, I don't know if he ever says this, but he's most likely a Godam and a Lawfree race. So, but anyway, yeah, he's a Lubot, male, 35, age 7, level 7. And let's look at his abilities. So yeah, decent stat. He'll be a powerhouse to help us out for this because of his stats, especially with the bow. Too bad we can't remove his bow in. Yeah, he's got no magic, so he's a combat guy. Don't even let him try to do anything else other than that. Otherwise, that'd be rather silly. Anyway, with Let's in Tow, we can now end with the Forest Burn. We can now go over here, and yeah, there's a cave hidden over this way, so. Let's would either be a good backup fighter, or a healer. In this case, I'm going to have him defend because I still want to build up my fire spells and everything like that. Alright, getting some experience in gold. Yeah, not much to it. Thank you, game, for giving us a guy like this. Normally, I would cut out battles like this, but the thing is, we're so early in the game, and I'm pretty decently strength. I can finish these guys off pretty quickly. So, just in the future, I'd probably ignore like stuff like that. Like I'd cut out the battles, for example. So, but anyway, if we go over here, all right, we got a home door there. So, and then if we go this way, we find some new monsters. Well, monsters we fought before, but alright, I'm gonna have you help just because and then, well, let's see. Yeah, we'll fire G the goblins here. Yeah, I can't one-shot him. Oh well. Ow. I'm gonna have to heal with Fritz maybe after this. Oop, he is with a big attack there, so. Might have enough to finish him off with a melee attack, maybe. Probably could have defended, but I think we'll be fine. Ow! Yeesh. You got me good there, dude. Whoops. Yeah, we'll finish him off, and then we'll just defend just to make sure he doesn't wail on us. And that could have been dangerous. How much farther are we from a level? 6. Oh, nope. Just looking at Fritz, not Chezni. There we go. Oh, we're almost at a level 4, so. Let's see. Nope, actually not magic. I don't know why I was doing that. Let's use Fritz's bottle on this. I meant to use that on Chezni, but, you know. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, we get 100 gold if we go this way, so. Alright. Yeah, most of the dungeons aren't going to be super complicated in this game. It's mainly the pretty high random encounters, really, is what we're going to have to deal with, so. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, if I could get my freeze spell off. If not a big deal. I probably should be trying to... we gained a level. 3 strength, 6 speed, 3 defense, and 6 luck. And 25 HP. Yes. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, you don't expect too much from these dungeons, so... Yeah, this is what happens when you strike first. You can actually... I like the fact it gives you a silhouette of the characters. I don't know, just something about, I guess, to show off that you snuck attack them or whatever, so. Yeah, just fire G, multiple groups, and then fire us the single guys. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, we could probably have done this at lower levels, but I'd rather have you know, a bit of a safety blanket in this game. Like I said, there's always that chance you'll get crit. And bad news bears for you. Alright, yeah, although the Constrictor's hit him with a Fire G2. Because Fire G won't do as much damage as a Fire S because it's, you know, it spreads out the damage, but it still does a decent amount of damage. I might try casting ouch, yeah, he did a, what he did was basically a drain attack. Whoops. I keep trying to spell with you, but, yeah, let's see if I can, freeze the goblin. I don't remember them being particularly susceptible to it, but... Oh, nice. That'll save me some damage. Yeah, it's kind of weird trying to save damage with, you know, with a spell when you're using HP to get that, but usually the cost is much less than actually being hit by the attack. So, for all intents and purposes, you want to, you know, do that pretty often, so. Alright, we get the floor door. What that means is it allows us to escape dungeons. So, home door is to go back to town, floor dungeons is to leave dungeons. Everyone got that? Alright. Ooh, multiple groups, huh? I keep accidentally hitting that button. Alright, let's fire G the heliopads. Ouch. Yeah, the big attack. Oof. But luckily we got a... it's gonna be funny if he hits like the guy he hit before. You know what? Let's try... I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and freeze anyway. Of course you hit the other guy. Hey, alright. I'll take it. I'll take it. Won't do that much damage, unfortunately, but just enough. That's our level anyway. Oh yeah, what? Yeah, you were 7. We kind of, if you can, you might want to try to get to level 6 by the end of this, if at all possible. Do I want to go and heal? Yes. Whoops. Yeah. Well, at least heal me anyway, so. here pretty soon. We do want to heal Fritz too, so. Yeah, we'll just keep bombing the constrictors and fire G to heal your reds. Like I said, although at this point I probably should start cutting out battles, but we can get through these just fast enough to where it's not too much of a hassle. And get freeze, see if we can get some. Getting decently lucky on these. But I said, as soon as we get our spirit up, we're going to be hitting more frequently with the freeze. At least those that are susceptible to it anyway. And we've gotten some strength, so we can actually do some. Fritz gained a level, so 5 strength, 5 speed, 2 defense, and 5 luck, and 26 HP. Just right when we're about to heal him too, so good for me. I mean, lucky for me anyway, so. Yep, we saw a man off in the distance. Yeah, like I said, sometimes the random encounters can be a little hectic, but nothing too heinous. I'm so used to these from old school RPGs that it really doesn't bug me that much. Oh no, I wonder what that creature was. It's not like we've seen that before. Alright, and as you can see there's a man off in the distance there, so, or man-ish thing. Right, one more battle for the road. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that, my friend. Thank you. Whoops. Yep. Spell, fire G, the construct, so we can get those. We can at least. Oh. Now you're oh, I was about to say. Yeah, even my fire G can finish them off now. Let's see if we can freeze these guys. Maybe. Cross the fingers. Ow. Well, at least they're not doing as much damage to me now. Yeah, thanks for taking care of the one that wasn't frozen. I thought, your thing ran off already. Yeah, I should have checked the, well, like I said, freeze can, oof. Ow. Yeah, the randomness of old RPGs, huh? Possibility of missing, you know. Yeah, we gained another level. 4 speed, or 4 strength, 6 speed, 2 defense, and 4 luck, and 26 HP. I'm getting pretty lucky on it, like before, like right before levels, or right before I need to heal. So, all right, time to save Midia. Who's this man here? Well, let's find out as we fight. A youth like you is gonna save Midia? Don't make me laugh. For boss time against Alonzo himself. Alright, this guy is pretty straightforward. He can do quite a bit of... Oh, I love the boss music in this game, by the way. I think it's called Fierce Battle, I believe. Anyway, his offensive attacks consist of physical attacks that do about 45 to 50 damage, or up to 75 on a crit. He has a spell called Break G, which hits all of us for about 50 points of damage. So if we were under leveled here, we'd have a bit of a trouble, but we should be fine. So what we want to do is basically attack with Fritz, and we want to hit him with Fire S. Now he is actually susceptible to freeze, so now let's see if we can get him to let's see if our spirit's high enough to freeze him. Ow. Oh, he's got let me see if this works. If not, okay. I'm just gonna do fire from now on. Like I said, our spirit's not high enough to make it stick for sure, so I want guaranteed damage at this point. But anyway, he's got 297 HP, 84 attack, 28 defense, 40, and he drops 40 experience and 50 gold. Oof. Might go and heal myself. Yeah, since he hits like a Tonka truck. So, at least if we were under level, this guy would be. Whew, but a good thing. Wow, actually, we wouldn't have killed me, but I always like being doubly sure. Yeah, luckily our fire does quite a bit of damage, so. Ow, there's one of his multi-attacks. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal myself. Ow. And there we go. Alonzo is dead. Yeah, you get a different experience. Eek, who'd have thought a punk like him could defeat us? Lord Zygos, forgive me. Like all good bosses, he explodes. Alright, where's our lovely lady? Well, there you are. You look kind of like me. I forgot what voice I was going to give her. You saved me, thank you, but let's get out of here quickly. Alright, now we need to get out of the dungeon here. Now, the thing is, if I want to leave instantaneously, I would just... Actually, what's my current level of Chezni? I might be able to get that 6th level by the time I leave. I might just go through the dungeon again. If I wanted to leave right now, I'd use the floor item to leave. But I kind of want to get the Chezni level 6. Maybe get Midia level. Actually, let's look at Midia. She's joined the team, at least temporarily. I'll follow you wherever you go. She's a law-furry female, age 13. What's with all these young people getting stuck in all these situations? But let's take a look at her stats. Yeah, her strength stat is never going to get as good as Chezni. She's better as a magic user. But she's got the para knife, which has a slight chance of paralyzing enemies. She's got the sacred dress, and she's also got a mini bottle of her own. And magic-wise, she has earth magic, so she's got heal up, which can heal us, bolt S, which is a lightning attack for a group of enemies, and she's got anti PS, which is a poison. You'll probably not have to cast this in battle really very often. It's more of a after battle situation, depending on the situation. But she's got earth and light, as you can see there. Light's not as big, so we kind of want to get lightning up on her while we're out of this dungeon. So, all right, let me go through basically I'm just going to get to the end of the dungeon. Fritz gained a level, 3 strength, 3 speed, 3 defense, and 4 luck, and 24 HP. Midi also gained a level, 4 strength, 4 speed, 4 defense, and 7 luck, and 25 HP. I forgot I was going to show off levels. Well, we're almost out of the dungeon anyway, so. Okay, so actually one thing I forgot to mention on spells on Midia. I kind of just went over them like really fast, but I didn't really go over the deal with these. So what heal up is this completely heals you of status afflictions. Bolt S is a lightning spell on an enemy, and anti-PS will purify poison. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, wait a minute, if heal up heals all status afflictions, then why do you can't cast anti-poison? Well, anti-poison is only 4 HP to cast, while heal up is 8, but it's still kind of antithetical to just, I mean, it really depends on the situation, but it's almost like, well, I just cast heal up instead. So, but yeah, earth magic's almost maxed out too, by the way. But we'll be using her quite a bit, so, but anyway, I'll cut to when we leave the forest. Chezni gained levels 6, 6, 2, and 6, and 25 HP. I guess I let that battle in, so alright. Now I'll cut to when we get out of the forest. Okay, we're back out of the dungeon. Chezni, I'm gonna leave you here. There's a woman in the village of Ratsurk who's in love with me. It's a little complicated, so long for now! And thus Fritz leaves the party. Oh well. Well, good thing I used up all your bottles before I left, at least. So, although I do have to... I might die by the time we get back to the town. We'll see what happens, though. Probably shouldn't, but you'd be surprised how often weird stuff would happen, so... I wonder what that could be. Let's try to get our freeze up, so... You know, I haven't been going over the cost of spells, actually, like how much they cost per go. Bolt S does it's 18 damage, and then fire is 12 if you're casting that. So let's see. I'm trying to remember who actually has extra attack on this. So Or extra attack. I don't know why I said that. Extra, Actually, let's go and have Midia go in. We'll deal with the other stuff later, so. Alright, we have some news about your daughter. Oh, thank you, hero. Please, peace has now returned to Ratsirk. Now you must be tired. I know not where you are going, but please stay in my home tonight. When tomorrow comes, we will talk again. Oh, Midia left the party, huh? Well, it was nice while it lasted. I guess I shouldn't have been working on raising her spells, huh? What's going on?
I'm sorry to wake you, but there's something I had to ask you. When I saw you in that cave, I had a feeling that fate was at work. I want to come with you. I want to share my destiny with you. I know it's not logical, but it's how I feel.
I just have to accept your feelings, huh? Well, I mean, I guess I'm glad you're just telling me this and everything like that, but, you know, I don't think I should take you with me. It's too dangerous. Go back on the big whale.
You're kind. You probably think that if I were to leave, the elder would be sad, but please, I'll go anywhere with you. Please take me.
No. But thou must. Yes.
Thank you, thank you. Now let's leave here before the household wakes up.
And Midia joins us for the rest of the game. Well, except for a few situations, but yeah, she's a permanent party member, so.
Midia,
be careful. Were you dream sleeping or something like that? What the? Midia, were you thinking of just leaving without saying anything to me? No, Midia, I have no intention of holding you back. If you intend to go, then go. When you came to this village as a baby 13 years ago, I became resigned to the fact that this day would come. Master Chezni, take good care of her. I have heard from your schoolmaster that you were the cause of this disaster. Oh no, this is bad news. I also know the objective of your journey. Go through the western forest to Jurain. The great spiritualist Daphne lives in Jurain. Ask her for aid. She should help you. Midia, my wife and I have always felt as if you were our daughter. This is the crown which you had when you came to Ratsirk. Take it with you. We get the sphere crown, the best helmet in the game for Midia. I'm serious, it's the best helmet for you. You'll never have to change your headpiece, ever. This thing's great. I don't know why the game gives us such a great piece of equipment at the beginning of the game, but it does. Chezni and Midia were greeted on their journey by Soa's daylight. Yeah, so let's equip Midia with that. So, yeah, look at that, 18 defense. Like, that's huge for this part of the game. But yeah, never remove this thing because one, it's the strongest headgear she can ever equip. Also, when it used in battle, it'll heal her 800 HP. This thing is broken. Why would they give us such a powerful item so early in the game? Like, I mean, that's cool. I'm just like, what the heck? If you wish, you can come back here at any time. This is your home. Well, this is our home for Midia, so now we've got ourselves a lovely girl by our side. What more could we do for the journey? Well, now it's time for us to cross the bridge west to find out where our journey goes. Will we be able to get to Jurain and bodily intact and fight the spiritualist Daphne? Find out next time on the next episode of Paladin's Quest. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.